Hi there! We just buy this great album from Nine Inch Nails. Now, we are going to make one review from this masterpiece of industrial rock. Here we go! A downward spiral is a term used in both economics and psychology, but it is also the name of Nine Inch Nails' second long-play album, which will take that American industrial rock band to the top. Released on 1994, it is a concept album detailing the self-destruction of a man from the beginning of his misanthropic downward spiral to his breaking point. The album was a commercial success and established Nine Inch Nails as a reputable force in the 90s music scene, with its sound being widely imitated and the band receiving media attention and multiple honors. Trent Reznor, the band's sole official member at the time, had moved to 10,050 Cielo Drive in Benedict Canyon, Los Angeles, the site of the murder of actress Sharon Tate by members of the Manson family in 1969. It was transformed into a studio for recording the Broken EP in 1992, and subsequently the Downward Spiral. The album features elements of industrial rock, techno, metal, and ambient soundscapes, in contrast to the band's synth-pop influenced debut album Pretty Hate Machine from 1989. Reznor was strongly influenced by David Bowie's Low and Pink Floyd's The Wall for their themes of introspection and dissociation and their focus on textures and space. The Downward Spiral was praised for its abrasive, eclectic nature and dark themes, and it has since been regarded by music critics and audiences as one of the greatest and most influential albums of the 90s and of all time. Although it was sensationalized by social conservatives for some of its lyrics, the album spawned two lead singles, March of the Pigs and Closer, in addition to the promotional singles PG and Hurt. The lead singles were accompanied by music videos, with the former shot twice and the latter being heavily censored. Reznor conceived of the Downward Spiral after Nine Inch Nails' run in the lineup of the Lollapalooza Festival tour. Feeling increasingly alienated and disinterested, the band's concerts were known for their radical on-stage dynamic in which members acted aggressively, injured themselves, destroyed instruments, and polluted stage. Reznor frequently struggled with drug addiction and depression, and the themes of the album gradually allegorized his living situation. His peers at some point recommended him the antidepressant Prozac, but he declined to be medicated. He decided to utilize full-range sound, focusing on texture and space, and avoiding conventional usage of guitars or synthesizers, with a recognizable sound palette. Subsequently, he mainly worked with a Macintosh computer, using music editor programs on the computer to distort frequencies in guitar and bass parts as a form of sound design, and creating collage of sounds with Pro Tools. Reznor collaborated with the Jane's Addiction and Porno 4 Pilots drummer Stephen Perkins, the progressive rock guitarist Adrian Belew, and the Nine Inch Nails drummer Chris Marina. The Nine Inch Nails live band embarked on the self-destruct tour in support of the Downward Spiral. Chris Marina and James Woolley performed drums and keyboards, respectively. Robin Frink replaced Richard Patrick on guitar, and the bassist Denny Lohner was added to the lineup. Finally, the Downward Spiral was one of the most important albums of the 90s and Reznor's greatest work. But what do you think? Leave us your comments about the album's interesting facts. Don't forget to subscribe. See you around!